Hey everyone, welcome to day 4 of our Morgan Sew Along. Today's a pretty quick and easy day. We're just going to be attaching our waistband. First, I'm going to stabilize the waist seam with clear elastic. Now, I'm just doing the simple skirt version, and because it's a youth size, I don't really need the stabilization, but I'm still going to go ahead and show it anyway. Now, if you're using rayon spandex or a similar fabric, or if you're sewing the maxi version or one of the tiered versions, you're definitely going to want to stabilize the waist seam. You can see I'm butting the elastic up right along the raw edge of the waist opening on the bodice, and I'm sewing it to the right side, the main side of the bodice. And because this is a 3/8 inch clear elastic, when I sew with a 1/2 inch seam allowance to attach the waistband, that elastic will be enclosed in the seam allowance. I like to attach the elastic with a wide zigzag stitch. Now it's not super noticeable on the youth sizes, but in the adult sizes you'll notice a little bit more that one side of the waistband is wider. So you'll see the top of the waistband is a little bit wider than the bottom of the waistband. And so the raw edge of the wider part is the part that we will attach to the waist opening of the bodice. First, we'll need to sew our waistband into a loop. So we will stitch those side seams up with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. We're just going to sew the short edges. So we'll place those with right sides together and then stitch up those side seams. After you've sewn it into a loop, we're just going to find the quarter points of our waistband so that we can match it up easily to the waist opening. Match up those quarter points to the waist opening, and again, make sure that the wider part, the wider raw edge, the top of the waistband, is what you're matching up to the waist opening. Once you've got that pinned or clipped in place, you are ready to attach the waistband to your bodice piece. And again, we're going to stitch that with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. It is really important to make sure that you use the full seam allowance because remember that we need to enclose that waist elastic as well. Once you've attached your waistband, that is it for day 4. I told you today would be pretty quick and easy, not too painful at all. We will be back tomorrow for day 5 where we will work on our skirts. We'll see you then.